YouTube? It's your boy SelfMadeRob, aka Hoodie Rob, coming at y'all with another banger, man. I had another 2K video, another Pro-Am video, might I add. And in this gameplay, y'all can see I'm doing a little bit of that post commentary, but in this gameplay, we got two really good teams that we played against a couple nights ago. Good records in terms of win percentages, in terms of total wins, in terms of total games played. Speaking of total, if you haven't already, I need you to increase the total number of likes on this video. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead and like the video if you haven't liked the video. All right, subscribe if you're new. And if you can't tell by the title of this video, we're going to be going into my 2K wish list. What I want to see come 2K25. This is part one. We're going to bring together multiple videos like this until we actually get NBA 2K25. And what, 5 months we'll get the game. It's already April 1st. So in 5 months, we'll have the new game here in early September. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get right on into it. First things first, as we're watching this Pro-Am gameplay, the Pro-Am gym, Ronnie, listen to me when I tell you this. Ronnie, the Pro-Am gym should have an open gym. I should be able to do shoot around in the Pro-Am gym, Ronnie. There's no reason whatsoever. I got a PS5. I got an Xbox Series X. I got a PC with a 4090 in it, and I can't walk into the Pro-Am gym and go get buckets. There's no reason I got to go all the way to the Gatorade facility and rent a court to be able to go shoot the basketball. There's no reason I got to go to the Mycareer gym, or not the Mycareer gym, but I got to go to the practice facility for my team and practice my dribble moves. There's Ronnie. I got a Pro-Am team. I like to play Pro-Am while I'm waiting on my homie to finish changing his kid's diaper. While I'm waiting on my homie to finish rolling up a backwood, I want to get some shots up. I should be able to shoot in an open gym Pro-Am set arena. Bring that back in 2K25, Ronnie. Bring that back. Second thing I want to tell y'all, because this is something that's new for this year, and I think it's a pretty good feature. I'd like to see it in games moving forward. Your Gatorade workouts, right, can change your body type. If you are out there in that gym more than the next guy, you're going to be stronger than the next guy. It's going to look like you're stronger than the next guy. I like being able to do the workouts to change the body type. I like the fact that y'all changed it from just picking burly to actually going and working to become burly. I like that, Ronnie. Bring that back, okay? Let people that like to go to that gym actually make their players a little bit more buff. You feel what I'm saying? Speaking of bigger players, all right, now we all know when it comes to 2K, there's some animations you can get depending on how tall you are. There's some animations you can't get depending on how tall you are, depending on how slow you are, depending on how fast you are. Ronnie, let me see what the animation requirements are in the player builder. Now, what does that look like? What that looks like, Ronnie, is this. When I'm building my dude and I decide I want to make a 6'10 small forward, I got a flashback for 2K19. I want a 6'10 small forward. Ronnie, let me be able to see, hey, you can't get these dribble animations. When I go put up my ball handle, put the cap. These are the ball handle animations. These are the ones you can get based on this attribute. These are the ones you can't. The same way y'all do badges. I know what some of y'all might say. Well, Rob, there's a lot of animations. Why would they list every animation that's going to potentially come out? Don't list them all. List the ones for that season, Ronnie. Ronnie, just list the ones for that season. Hey, this season, we got 6 dribble styles. These are the ones you can get with these attributes. If you want one of the other 5s, your attributes need to be this. Hey, you got to be under 6'6". Hey, you got to have at least an 85 ball handle. List the requirements for the animations. Do it per season. You don't got to give me everything we're going to have in the game for the whole year. That's under the impression seasons are coming back. Bring the seasons back. So that's the next thing, y'all. Okay? Whatever the animation requirements are, right? Whatever they are, let me know what the limits are in the player builder before I make a dude and I go try to equip some animations and I can't get them after I've made the guy and spent $255 in VC, Ronnie. Before I make that mistake, let me see what I'm getting myself into. Okay? Next on the list, we need to get more VC for 5v5 game modes. Let me say that again, Ronnie. We need to be rewarded more VC for 5v5 game modes. I shouldn't get the same amount of VC in a Pro-Am 3v3 game that I would get in a Pro-Am 5v5 game. Give me more for wins. Give me more for wins. If I lose, listen, Ronnie, if I go out there and I lose a rec game, give me 300. Give me 400. If I win a part game, I get 300, 400. If I win a rec game, I'm getting 1,100, 1,200. The same ain't the same for Pro-Am. In Pro-Am, Ronnie, if I win a Pro-Am 3v3 game, I'm getting 1,100. If I win a Pro-Am 5v5 game, I'm getting 1,100. I should be getting 2,000 for a Pro-Am 5v5 game. Increase my VC for the 5v5 game modes. Okay? Next thing we want to get into. Now that we got that one out the way. Next thing. When it comes to height restrictions, okay? We got animations limited to height restrictions. I think those are good. Don't limit the animations per position. You did it right this time, Ronnie. Listen, I don't care if you're a small forward, power forward, or a center. If you're 6'10", there's certain animations you cannot get. Because what's going to happen? Let's take a flashback back to 2K22. Let's take a flashback to 2 years ago when 6'8" were running everything. What happened, Ronnie? Was that 21? 21 or 22. What happened, Ronnie? People would just go and make a short, small forward. That way they get great badges. They get interior badges. They get defensive badges. But they're 6'6", so they moving like a guard. They get the animations of a guard, but they get the badges of a big. Or the 6'8" power forward. What they do, they made a power forward, made them short, got them under the height threshold, and then what happened? They got power forward badges. They got the badges of a Giannis Antetokounmpo, but they moving like they Steph Curry. We don't want that. So one thing y'all have been doing this year that I want y'all to keep doing, Ronnie, keep the height restrictions based on animations. But let me see what I'm restricted to before I make my build. That's it. Make that nice little change and we'll be good. But y'all on the right track with that, all right? Now, speaking of attributes and badges, Ronnie, rebounding is one attribute. There is no reason in Sam hell that if I got a 95 defensive board, I'm jumping to the sky for the rebound. But on the offensive end, I can barely get a sheet of paper under my feet. Rebounding needs to be one attribute. I don't know a guy that jumps to the sky for defensive boards and don't jump to the sky for offensive boards. Have you ever heard of Dennis Rodman? Have you ever heard of Wilt Chamberlain? As a matter of fact, let's make it a little bit more current. Have you ever heard of Kevin Love? You ever heard of Dwight Howard? Offensive, defensive. Have you ever heard of Andre Drummond? It don't matter. They going to the sky for all boards. Make rebounding one attribute, Ronnie, and we'll be on good terms, my boy. Okay? Speaking of attributes, let's double back to that. Some physicals now before I get into this, let me say sometimes when you put up one attribute, it puts up other attributes automatically, right? When you put up one, others start to go up. When you put up your three-point shot, your mid-range start to go up. You see how those affect each other? Ronnie, some of the physicals should affect some attributes. Ronnie, I don't know anybody with a 90 strength that throws the ball so slow down the court. Ooh, I can't get the ball down the court. Ooh, because my pass accuracy is so low, I can't throw that hard. But yet I can push a 7'3", 250-pound player out the paint. I can push him out the paint, but I can't throw the basketball down court. Ronnie, strength needs to affect pass accuracy in some way, shape, or form. I don't know any strong guys that don't throw hard. Okay? I don't. That's just me. Maybe you know some. Maybe you know a buff nigga that can't throw. Maybe you know, but I don't. Okay? Strength needs to tie into pass accuracy some way, shape, or form. If my strength is high, I can throw the basketball down the court. Okay? It's that simple. Next, speaking of the park, okay? We need a 21 court back, Ronnie. Ronnie, the streets are telling you to bring back the 21 court. Maybe y'all don't want to just play a 1v1. I'm tired of playing 1v1 and it's me and a post scorer. How about I play 1v1 and it's two big niggas and one of them niggas got to guard the other one? Give me the 21 court. You know how much fun I had? Nobody online. Let me go play some 21. Right? Let me go cook two guys. Ronnie, I can handle two guys at one time. I can handle that, Ronnie. That's not more than enough for me. I can handle that. No Diddy. Ronnie, let me go on and play. Bring the 21 court back. You got 6 courts of 3v3. So you got 2 random courts. You got Ronnie, bring back the 21 court, okay? The streets need that. Speaking of post scores, the 1v1 court needs to have a 3-second violation and make it 3 second, not this 19-second shit we got right now. Ronnie, the 1v1 court, 3-second violation. I don't need to be getting back down all the way under the rim before he shoot it. Make him shoot that post hook. Make him shoot that post fade. 1v1 court, and if you decide to bring back the 21 court, 1v1 court needs to have a 3-second violation. Last but not least on my list, Ronnie, if you could do us this one favor. I know a lot of us don't like 2K18 that much. I know a lot of us that wasn't our favorite game. But Ronnie, I'm going to ask you this one time now. Ronnie, bring back one park. Let everybody hoop in one park. They all complained about affiliations. They all complained about, oh, I want to do this and do that. I miss being in Sunset. I miss being in Rivet. Ronnie, bring back one park, bro. One park is all I'm asking for, okay? I'm tired of going to the Rise and going to Elite and these people hooping over here, these people hooping over there. One park. If you want to play park, there's one central location. The city can be around that, and we all go to the park and hoop. Ronnie, if you make these changes, I'm going to give you more. I know y'all been stealing my ideas in the past. I'm going to bring you more ideas to steal from, Ronnie. But if you could just do that for me, bro. If you could make the Pro-Am Gym have a shoot-around. If you could keep the workouts changing your body type. If you could show the minimum requirements I need for certain animations and the player builder. Do it per season and we're good. If you could give me more VC for 5v5 Pro-Am games. If you could leave the animation restrictions based on height, make rebounding one attribute, 3-second violation in the 1v1 court, bring the 21 court back, and let some physicals affect the attributes, Ronnie would be in good hands. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.